The smartest and most effective solar sales team have stopped calling forever because they have found a better alternative which generates leads 24/7 without needing manual effort. And in this video, I'm going to show you the new alternative that will help you step away from cold calling or door knocking forever. If you're new around here, my name is Andreas, and for the past 4 years, I've been the CEO of Python Marketing, where we specialize in helping solar pros just like yourself to step away from the daily grind of client acquisition by implementing streamlined, automated systems. We have spent hundreds and thousands of dollars on ads, testing out every AI platform and every funnel imaginable to generate leads 24/7 without needing to lift a finger. So you can rest assured the information that you're going to watch on this video is the best of the best. So let's get right into it. With cold calling, you're going to be prospecting 24/7. The day you don't show up, you're not going to get any results. The day you need to double your sales is the day that you're going to go out and hire another person or work double the hours. It doesn't matter what you do, your results are always going to be tied to your time, which means that you constantly have to show up and trade an hour of your day for X amount of leads. It can be 2, 3, 4, whatever, but it's a set amount. The only way to scale it up is by hiring more people, which of course leads to tons of headache on the managing side, on the training side. It's going to cost you a lot of money. And overall, it's not an ideal strategy that people are really using today. Because once again, the most successful solar sales reps in 2025 are not cold calling, they're not door knocking, they're not buying leads. In general, they're not trading their time for results. Rather, they're generating their own leads with platforms that aren't tied to their time. The key here is generating their own leads because they can also buy leads, which technically is not tied to their time, but the quality is not going to be there. If you bought leads in the past, you know the exact quality that you get. Pretty much nobody picks up, few appointments are actually set, and very few sales come out of the whole ordeal. So generating your own leads is going to be the key, as long as you're on platforms where you can trade an hour for potentially an infinite amount of leads. And the only real way to reach people 24/7 is going to be through any online medium. Just like with this video, I just need to record it once and it can be viewed an infinite amount of times potentially, which means that if you optimize your SEO correctly and show up at the top of the search results on Google, it means you can generate a ton of leads without you actually showing up. The same goes for ads on Instagram and Facebook, or YouTube videos just like this one. With door knocking and cold calling, you always are guessing who's going to be interested, or if they're even qualified to begin with. But with these platforms, since you can reach the entire city at once, you can qualify people through your messaging and through the online funnel. So for example, everybody sees the same ad, but then whenever this person clicks on the ad, on the back end, you're going to ask them if they're homeowners, if their electric bill is over $150, and if they click on no on any single question that indicates that they're not qualified, they're instantly going to be taken out of your form. That means that you don't have to go around asking each one of these people if they're interested in solar. They all see the ad at any time of the day. And if somebody is interested, they just have to click on the ad. And to make sure that they're qualified, they're going to input the actual information that you ask it. If you want to ask 25 questions, you're free to do so. This way, there's no excuse that the leads that you're generating online are unqualified. And afterwards, traditionally, you would have to call all of these leads, because if you don't call them within 5 minutes of them opting in, it's pretty much a wasted opportunity. They're going to tell you they don't remember what they opted into. They're not going to be interested. And overall, it's not going to be a way to maximize your investment because you're already paying for those leads. How about we just make the appointment setting process as easy as possible for the prospect? So that's why we highly encourage that whenever a lead opts in, which means that you have their contact information, email, phone number, and name, that you automate the actual reach out with AI systems via phone call and via text message, because otherwise you're going to be glued to your phone 24/7 just waiting to see whenever someone opts in to actually call them. or having to hire expensive call centers or appointment setters, which of course need managing and training. Instead, you can set up an AI assistant that is gonna call leads automatically whenever they opt in with the exact script that you give it. There's no guessing game about the results that you're gonna get. And if you need to make any changes to the AI, you can instantly go into the platform, type in a couple of different words that you want to choose, or maybe add in some more questions to ensure that the leads are even more qualified. And you can rest assured that that same script is going to run today, in a year, and in 10 years if you truly wanted to do so. And of course, we don't just leave it at a phone call, because oftentimes leads opt in at night, very early in the morning. They're not ready to pick up a phone call, or they just don't want to do so. So that's why we also set up an AI text messaging assistant, where the same conversation that would have taken place through phone call is going to take place through text message. Same qualifying questions, same booking process, just to make sure that we're maximizing the investment that we're already making through social media. Call them up. If they don't pick up, send them a couple messages. This way, the people that opt in are going to be taken care of in the appointment setting step. So you just have to show up to pre-qualified appointments with the leads that opt in. If the leads don't pick up the AI, then you just have to call them to set the appointment. And if you truly want to take a completely hands-off approach, you can delegate those appointments to a closer, and you can just sit back, relax, and watch the deals being closed. This way, we're automating all the way up from lead generation through any online channel. We highly advise Meta, which is Instagram and Facebook, but you can choose any online platform to get infinite amount of leads potentially for the effort required. It's not like you show up 1 hour and get 3 leads. None of that. Here it's you set up an ad that if it's a winner, you can leave it running for a month, 2 months, even 3 months, and it will get you leads 24/7, regardless of what you or your team are doing in the day-to-day. Then whenever someone opts in, the AI is going to actually take care of them with the appointment setting. It's going to ring them up instantly, qualify them, and book them in for appointments, once again through text message and phone call. Finally, you show up to the appointments or delegate them, close the sale up. And the beautiful thing is, if your ads are already working, the only thing that you truly need to do to scale them up is invest more money to reach more people. Since you already know your cost per lead, which is going to be around $20 to $30, you just need to invest the appropriate amount of money to get however many leads that you want. And since the appointment setting step is automated, there's no issues with having systems or staff that can't take on any more prospects. This is a complete night and day difference from the people and solar sales teams that are ringing phones 24/7, trying to guess who is interested or if they're even qualified in the first place, to having an automated system which brings the leads in, sets the appointments, and you show up to the sales automatically. And if you've tried something similar and it didn't work, I invite you to go into the Facebook ad library. Just type it in like that on Google. First link, type in solar, and you can see all the ads that are going to be active in that exact moment on Instagram and Facebook. At the time of recording this video, there's over 50,000 solar ads. You can just imagine if it didn't work, they probably wouldn't be running a single ad because they would just burn their money. So truly, this is the future where everybody is going to be able to see your ads if you set them up in the right location at any time of the day. If they're interested, they're going to click on them. If they're not, no issues. They're just going to swipe to the next post. And your AI assistant is going to take care immediately and really treat people well if they're already opting in to get more information. You can either get good at cold calling and door knocking, trading time for money, or you can get good at reaching an entire city at once. I've actually created the ultimate guide on generating solar leads without needing to lift a finger. It's linked down below. Go ahead and watch that video. It will be the most valuable video you'll ever watch in generating solar leads. With that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.